Ladies and gentlemen, resident on the other side of tonight are incredible days filled with immense potential, pregnant with all sorts of awesome possibility. The mindset of the champion has been programmed to realize that he cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought. You've got to reach deep down inside of you if you wish or desire to free yourself from the shackles of mediocrity.
Kenny Gambo is the author of the much acclaimed books How to Achieve Your Dreams, Conquering the Odds, and the customer service book Is This the Way to Treat a King? He is a renowned corporate motivational speaker, much respected for his dynamic insights and powerful... Are you having difficulties achieving your goals? Are the odds stacked against you, hindering your progress? Then order your copies of the books How to Achieve Your Dreams and Conquering the Odds for only R89.99. Remember to add 25 Rand for postage. It is guaranteed to ignite the flame of inspiration in you. Call 082 438 1333 now.
And the last power principle that I must share with you today is one called the power principle of prayerful preparation. About 3 years ago, I heard a Nigerian speaker, and you will probably notice I use many examples from the continent and seldom from abroad. That is because I believe in the African continent and people. But I heard him say these profound words. He said, prayerful preparation produces powerful performance. Prayerful preparation produces powerful performance. The word spoken by Joshua Awesome from Lagos, Nigeria. As I pondered and I began to think and to do some introspection, the following words came to my mind. That if prayerful preparation produces powerful performance, prayerful preparation also prevents poor performance. That was so incredible for me to discover. And ladies and gentlemen, there are many things you can do in this life. But if you do them without prayer, you would not be as successful as you possibly could be if you had espoused this very sacred principle. Now I know in many secular places and settings, this message is not one that will be appreciated with the kind of zeal that one would in other circles. But nevertheless, let me share it with you. You see, the late Dr. Martin Luther King, the civil rights leader from Alabama in the US, had a principle that I really admire so much. Daily, Dr. King would instruct his secretary to hold his calls for the first 3 to 4 hours of the day. Now for a busy man, this is indeed a sacrifice. But Dr. King believed firmly that if he did not pray for the first 3-4 hours of the day, he would not make it through the mountain of work awaiting him for the day. Dr. King believed fervently that if he did not pray for the first 3 to 4 hours of the day, that he would not make it through the mountain of work awaiting him every day. You see, prayer avails supernatural energy to you because it is communicating directly with your Creator. Prayer is not confined, nor is it bound by the religious dogmas of individuals. You cannot ascribe prayer to any religious sect because prayer supersedes all these. It is communicating directly with Him who has put you here and who has made you. Now you may believe that or you may not, that is your choice, but I want to say something to you today. Prayer is humbling yourself before God Almighty. Why then is it so difficult for many adults to pray? After much introspection, I have come to this conclusion that prayer demands that we humble ourselves. And because we live in a world where we have many self-proclaimed gurus and experts of this world, fundis who have crowned themselves, it is a very difficult thing for a proudful and a prideful person to humble themselves in prayer before God. But children find it so easy to pray. Simply, ladies and gentlemen, because prayer is absence. Simply, ladies and gentlemen, because pride is absent from them. See, prayer will open up doorways where no business planning or education can. Because no one can properly and in minute detail explain some of the occurrences that have happened after prayer has taken place. And prayer is not to be confined to religious institutions and not to religious meetings or settings. You can pray about your business Because certainly God declares in the book of Deuteronomy that he wants your business to be successful. But you'll have to pray and make impassionate application to him. For he is the creator and the owner of every possible resource in the world. You see, prayer is a powerful tool, yet so seldomly used. It was the sole reason that Jesus Christ could awaken Lazarus from the dead. It was the sole reason, ladies and gentlemen, that David could slay a Goliath. It was the sole reason, ladies and gentlemen, that even up till this day, we have people who have been declared and proclaimed clinically dead by medical experts, but who wake up the very next minute to come and tell us a story of where they have been. Now, we may, to our detriment, ridicule these utterings as those of demented minds, but spare thought for a minute on the supernatural energy that enabled, ladies and gentlemen, a man who had been dead for 4 days to rise from the grave, when instead by the time his torso and his body was supposed to be rotting. Think about the supernatural energy that allowed one who had been dead and in a grave for 3 days to stand up and to be resurrected to life. Think about the times when you were in a situation where all help was gone, and till this day you don't know how you made it. That is the power principle of prayerful preparation. Pray impassionately, repeatedly, every day. Young people ask me all the time wherever I travel, what is the secret of success? I say the secret of success is the power principle of prayerful preparation. Prayer, speaking directly with God. Wherever you may be, you can pray verbally or in your heart where you're standing and ask him to bless your family. Ask him to bless your home, that he would protect it. Many a tragedy has been averted by those who have discovered the secret and the power of the power principle of prayerful preparation. Do it now. Go on your knees before him who is almighty and omnipotent, and ask him for your guidance, whether it be in business, in sport, in recreation, in family issues. For he has declared that I know the plans I have for you. They are plans to give you a hope and a future, to prosper you. So do that. You will find success cometh your way. This is Kenny Gambo from Kenny Gambo Incorporated. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Should you need to contact us, you can use the telephone number on the sleeves of your cover. You could also email us at motivator@webmail.co.za. To all those from the continent tuning in, thank you so much and God bless you.
With immense potential, pregnant with all sorts of awesome possibilities. The mindset of a champion has been programmed to realize that it cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought. You've got to reach deep down inside of you if you wish or desire to free yourself from the shackles of mediocrity.
Kenny Gambo is the author of the much acclaimed books How to Achieve Your Dreams, Conquering the Odds, and the customer service book Is This the Way to Treat a King? He is a renowned corporate motivational speaker, much respected for his dynamic insights and powerful...
Are you having difficulties achieving your goals? Are the odds stacked against you, hindering your progress? Then order your copies of the books How to Achieve Your Dreams and Conquering the Odds for only R89.99. Remember to add 25 Rand for postage. It is guaranteed to ignite the flame of inspiration in you. Call 082 438 1333 now.